All right, I'm just documenting something quite interesting, but not surprising. There's a group on Facebook, as you see, called Mississippi Corruption. Public group. Trust me, friends, it's far from public. I'm just going to show you how this group, how it's run, who its moderator is. As you can see, the first post is by Christi, McCoy, who was my attorney in the Rison case, 2013. Took my case pro bono and then changed somewhere in the middle to 50% of everything forever. She thought she was my talent agent, is what it looks like from my end. She decided what talk shows I go on, what I say, what I don't say, and so forth. This is not about her, although she's on here discussing personal cases and naming names. Now she posts, WTVA charges dropped against a mother and child's death in Tupelo, Mississippi, Lee County. All right. Okay, let's see what Rob has to say. Yeah, they're wanting me to refresh, because chances are this page will not be here in a few minutes. Okay, let's see what Rob has to say. Rob says, Christi, McCoy, how can you practice law and find so much time to spend fighting with people fighting with people like you did here with Todd Jones? Also, how professional is it for an attorney to engage with people online on social networks, arguing, name-calling, and belittling another human being? My last question is this. Are there not rules in being an attorney that say you can't discuss a client's personal business and or case with people online? Okay. Let's scroll down. Then we have what appears to be, oh yeah, they're wanting me to refresh this page. Quite interesting. You'll see how it works in gang stalking cyberland for KC. Robbie Rockefeller asks Christi McCoy, why is it when we type in your email address, McCoylawfirm@gmail.com, and that is her email address. She used that for me with at least 1,000 emails over a year. This strange and curious profile comes up. That is quite interesting. All right. And then it says, oh, it looks like Todd Jones has left some messages. Todd Jones says, sure is strange. And Rob says, did you type Christi McCoy's email address in the search bar? And he says, yep. And he got the same thing. So, some interesting situations happening here on this group on Facebook. Well, Facebook is dying for me to refresh. Okay, then it goes on to say, Rob says to Todd Jones, did you hear she emailed back and forth with KC's, that's me, ex-wife, discussing money he was going to get and telling his ex she was entitled to money from his lawsuit against the feds in case he saw them. All when he and his little boy got a hotel room for a night to get away from the idiots harassing him at his home. And then he goes on to say, Christi McCoy likes to hold open court on Facebook for the world to see. I guess it's okay to upload all the emails she sent to KC's ex-wife betraying client-attorney privilege, huh? And then Todd gets quiet, which is interesting. But he has nothing to say all of a sudden. And then Rob posts how to file a bar complaint. He puts a link in here to prosecutor misconduct, ethics violations, blah blah. It looks like, oh, they're look at there. They're wanting me to refresh the page again. I can promise you, when I refresh this page, Rob E. Rockefeller will never be seen again on Mississippi Corruption. Look at there. Christi McCoy left a message. Robbie Rockefeller, you are so transparent, Kevin. Please stop stalking me. I talked with James about this yesterday. This really must end. Get a life. Look at that. Now, Christi McCoy knows that I'm filing a complaint with the bar against her. Yet she's saying I'm stalking her. I fired her 5 times. She refused to be fired. So, yeah, my new attorney James will be getting a call right now. I am KC, and I approve this video.